Cotswold. Could Mr. Harker, Mr. Hollingworth and Mr. Harrison come to the stage to present the awards?
With the winter sporting codes coming to an end, on behalf of the school I'd like to say a big thank you to the Cotswold community, staff, parents for your ongoing support for the sports program here at school. We sincerely appreciate it, and you're giving up your time, and I think we should give our parents and staff a big clap for their efforts. Thank you. I also believe that Canterbury and Christchurch are acknowledging our Olympians today, and I think that we should acknowledge our Cotswold athletes who have, Mr. Harrison and Mr. Hollingworth, shown true Cotswold values when they've been out there on the sporting fields. I know, Mr. Harrison, that part of the highlight of the afternoon is visiting you in your office and letting you know how they've got on. So I'd like these children to stand quietly when you hear your sport, please. Our skiers. X away today. If you have represented the school at chess. Our bocce boys. Our rhythmic gymnasts. Our table tennis squad. Our netballers, Future Fern and Hadley netballers. Our rugby players. Our hockey players. Our footballers. And our YMCA basketballers. Thank you for your efforts on the sports fields and the stadiums, Cotswold children, and I think we'll give you a big clap too. Mr. Harrison, Mr. Hollingworth, I'd like Dakota Briscoe to come forward this morning. Dakota represented our school at the Canterbury Primary School skiing champs this weekend, and we're very proud of his efforts on the slippery slopes of Mount Cheeseman. And young Zach Hitchcock's away today, he was up there with Dakota giving us all. These young boys have waited a year like the girls to represent our school in a chess competition and competing in the Canterbury Primary School chess champs and the Waimari zone and the B grade have placed second. Jack Devlin. Tyler Eskin. Hamish Duncan. And Alex Foot. The next three awards go to Cotswold teams that were placed in the North West Zone Winter Tournament. In the A grade, our rugby team finished first for Cotswold, and they'll go on to represent our school and our zone at the Canterbury Primary School Winter Tournament next week. And Mr. Coach Urmans, has selected Keegan McGregor to accept the award on behalf of the team, please. Also in the A grade, our hockey team finished a very close second, and accepting the award is Jessica Wright, please. And competed in the B grade football, our football B team placed third, and Jaden Barnes, please. big well down. Let's give these children and these children.
Just like to also say that it is actually the highlight of my Friday afternoon, having our sporting people come back and report to me. It's amazing some of the stories you get when there's been a loss and the reasons for that. But we celebrate everything. Really look forward to those winners. We'd like to challenge those that struggle perhaps a bit on that afternoon. But it is an absolute highlight for me to see those people come back.
Congratulations, Spirit players. Could Mr. Simpson, Mr. Hollingworth and Mr. Harrison now please present the ICAST Awards.
Well, we're just about at the end of our assembly. We have a very special set of awards to give out here. As you probably know, some of our children have chosen to sit the ICAST exams throughout the year. These are all now finished. We've had the results of a couple of those, and we're very, very impressed with the results of our children. We'll be giving out our participation and credit awards at our senior and junior assembly, at our senior assembly. But some of our children did so well that they've earned academic badges and they have got distinctions, which means that they are in at least the top 10% of all the children who took part in the exams in all of Australasia. And we also have a couple of high distinctions that I'll come to later. So first of all, our distinctions. Big congratulations to Adam Beelan, Caleb Cotton. Sorry, this is science, I forgot to say, didn't I? This is the Science Awards. We haven't had the other awards back yet. Leah Ross. Abigail Winter. Isabella Ralston. And Brooke Eder. Huge congratulations to these people. Bring up our high distinctions now. To get a high distinction, you actually need to get in the top 1 or 2% of all of the children who take part in these exams right the way through Australasia. And I am very pleased to say that Dakota Bristow and Emma Hollingworth have achieved in that top 1%. So well done. And you will find your academic badges in the envelopes. Well done, people.
That brings us to the end of our assembly today. I'd like to come up on stage our two techies, please, and our two head boy and head girl. Thank you. And to Mr. Hollingworth, I have thoroughly enjoyed our time both yesterday and today. I learned all about corporate lunches yesterday, which is really interesting. Plus the fact that apparently I'm able to get my feet up on my desk, but I haven't tried that one yet. Amongst a number of other things, but I know there are a lot of students in this school that yesterday received a personal certificate from Mr. Hollingworth and also a number of awards. So I'd like to give Jack a big round of applause. It is a real pleasure when you take children outside our school and you just see the values shining through. An absolute credit. And to our people here, thank you very much for your help today. Let's give them a big round of applause. Once again, a big thank you to the parents who have supported us today. We really appreciate you coming along for our assemblies and seeing what we're up to. We're going to let you leave now, and students just remain quietly, please. We've got a few notices at the end. Thank you very much, everyone.